Welcome everyone. On this edition of Hindsight Miscellanea, we will examine an excerpt from the official US PlayStation magazine, issue 108, dated September 2006. On page 20, under Hype News, an article entitled, "The Perfect Launch. Save those Washingtons now, kids." While everyone has been making a huge deal about the PlayStation 3 costing $499 and $599 US for the lower tier and higher tier models respectively, everyone seems to be leaving out one key part of the equation. Oh yeah, that's right. It's going to cost you a bit more than that if you want to actually play any games on launch day. That's because, unfortunately, games still cost money. And if the Xbox 360's pricing structure is any indication, they're going to cost a lot of money. So if we have to shell out beaucoup bucks at the launch window, what do we want to be getting for our money? Well, we are hoping it will be some of these games. Any of them would make opening the wallet a little less painful. Lair. What is it? Dragon fighting and flying simulator. What makes it a good launch game? If there's any single game that you want to show to your friends after you buy that cool new PlayStation 3, it'll more than likely be Lair. The guys and gals at Factor 5 know their stuff when it comes to hardware, and if any development team can use every bell and whistle that the PlayStation 3 has right off the bat, it will be them. The only question is whether that technical knowledge will make the leap from X-Wings to Dragons. Warhawk. What is it? A flight sim and ground combat game set in the Warhawk PS1 universe. What makes it a good launch game? Simple. It's the only game currently known to make extensive use of the PlayStation 3 motion sensing technology. As such, it's also one of those, "Hey, check out what the PlayStation 3 can do!" games that you'll show your friends when they come over. It's just a shame that it won't be available right out the gate, because we're not sure that there's a better demonstration of what the controller can do than that in Warhawk. Half-Life 2. What is it? If you don't know what this is, you need to turn in your gamer membership card. What makes it a good launch game? First-person shooters make for great launch games, and what better first-person launch game could there be than the highly praised Half-Life 2? We're a little curious as to how the port will turn out, but the turnaround time should give some insight into how well and how quickly PC games can be ported over to the PlayStation 3. Though maybe that's not the best thing, since ports are generally frowned upon. Heavenly Sword. What is it? Goddess of War by all accounts. Expect some incredibly intense action. What makes it a good launch game? We all know the importance of having strong characters in a launch game. A character that's immediately identifiable with a given system. It worked for Master Chief and Halo on the original Xbox, and it could potentially work for Nariko in Heavenly Sword. The game has already generated a ton of buzz because of her and how the game looks and ostensibly plays. Right now, it's shaping up to be one of the must-haves for the PlayStation 3. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Hindsight Miscellanea. I bid you good day and good night.